This feels like a historic moment in personal history and also in the history of San Francisco and the United States and the world. So I feel very strongly as I'm going about my days that the moments that I experience that are very much out of the ordinary might be of some interest to future people, even if it's just my family. But I'm recording it here because it feels like we are undergoing a huge change as humans, and how we behave and how we interact with the world and the workplace and each other. And so I wanted to document it. So I'll tell you a little bit about my life so far. I work at an art gallery in Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco. And in my spare time, I paint and trying to get that going a little bit more, but I'm lucky enough to be around art all day long, that's very nice. And what's been happening over the course of the past, 8 weeks since the middle of January is we've seen a huge fall off in the number of customers coming into the gallery and the number of customers coming from overseas. So this was the first start. And then the second thing that happened was that we've had people not, being very willing now in the last few days to not shake hands. They'll do not even a fist bump, but like an elbow bump. We're calling that the gladiator greeting. Or even tapping the sides of your feet together, which we saw online. So trying to get something going that way. We're all frantically washing our hands at work, and we are all using the hand sanitizer, alternating with washing hands and sanitizing the keyboards and sanitizing the phones. And I know, when a customer coughs, what do? You want to help them, you want to be courteous, but you also don't want to get sick. So we're all having to make these minute by minute micro decisions that we'd never been faced before. And none of us really has enough information to know what the right decision is to make in those situations. But this is daily life in San Francisco right now. The other day, I walked out of the building and walked to a very busy intersection and then looked in both directions, and there was not a single car to be seen. And it's a very weird ghost town feeling, similar to after the 89 earthquake, when there were areas that were cordoned off and people were either staying home or they couldn't be home, and it just has a sort of apocalyptic feel.